I'm Landon Miller. This is the Brush Up, and this is what we're brushing up on today. ASUN President Jake Pereira has survived impeachment following a scandal that shook up the campus. What the president wants to do now that he's in the clear, coming up. Plus, NFL draft was last week, and some Nevada players made out well. We dive into that, and the draft as a whole, and it's the last Brush Up of the year. We look back at the semester, and we say goodbye to some of our own. Say it ain't so. Welcome to the Brush Up. I'm Landon Miller.
I'm Jamie Curtis.
And I'm Leo Biz. And make sure to read this final awesome issue of the Sagebrush.
Or make sure you don't, Leo, because if you look at the headline, it says President's character is questioned. But according to the ASUN, he's in the clear. He survived impeachment.
Yes, he
President
is.
Jake Pereira, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show.
Thank you, thank you.
All right, so let's first start off with now that you're in the clear, everything is good. Good news for you, right?
Great news, great news.
And so now that you're back at ASUN and got the president job secured, what do you plan on doing moving forward?
Yeah, so it's nice. You know, this was obviously a stressful time. Put a lot of work on the association, a lot of stress. It was a big distraction. So, you know, now that we've moved forward with this, it's going to be really nice to go back to our vision, go back to our goals, and really start to work to improve the lives of the students, you know, like we planned on from the very beginning. Yeah,
without a doubt. Now, what would you kind of call this the last 2 weeks? A little bit of a distraction, or in your own words, what was that to you?
You know, it's been a distraction. You know, it's been a time for growth in the association. You know, a lot of personal reflection for me. Moving forward, just taking these last few weeks and what we've learned, you know, individually and the association as a whole. Without a doubt.
Now, what have you learned specifically from this, and how will you, in a way, kind of change personally from this?
Right, and so I realized it's extremely important to be open and honest with people. You know, that's kind of, you know, where we got to this point from the beginning was, you know, people questioning my motive. So being able to go and have that open conversation with, you know, the students and the Senate body as a whole it's been very, very good. And, you know, it's going to be very beneficial moving forward because I feel like the channels of communication are clear now, and that it is going to be very helpful as we work towards our goals in this next year.
Okay, so I have to stir the pot a little bit, though, at least.
Okay.
So where are you going forward with your relationship with Coffin and Keys then?
Right, so, you know, it's a decentralized organization. My goals are still consistent with the goals of making this university a better place, but as far as moving forward, my priorities are going to be like they always have been on the presidency.
I appreciate that.
Now, is that a conflict of interest? Just explain that to the people watching this.
Right. So I would say no, it's not a conflict of interest. You know, my priorities are with the association, with the students, with the presidency, and that's how I'll act moving forward.
Without a doubt, without a doubt. Switching gears just a little bit, because we like to have fun on the Brush Up.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Chris Brown, you're familiar with him, right?
Yes.
131 days in jail.
Oh wow.
Yeah, for his little recent scuffle. So
What was the scuffle?
Well, I don't know, because he hit Rihanna.
Well, that was a long time ago.
But then he did something else.
I think he got in like a fight or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's a violent person.
Mm-hmm. So what does Mr. Pereira say in regards to that scandal in particular?
You know, I don't know a whole lot about it, but it doesn't sound like, you know, he acted very, very well. So I would, you know, advise people against acting like that.
Without a doubt. Are you a Miley fan?
Or a Bieber fan?
I wouldn't really say either.
No,
Are you team Miley or
one.
Selena, though? You have to pick one.
Yep,
If I had to pick one between Miley and Justin Bieber. Huh.
Hey, Bieber's with the money team, man.
Yeah.
Mayweather.
And he is.
Oh, gosh.
I'm just saying.
So if there was like some giant school
Yeah.
function and you could only play Justin Bieber or Miley Cyrus music, or we could throw in one more. Who should it be?
Yeah,
One
can I
more.
get a third option with this?
I don't know. Who's a
That's
good
your
one?
choice.
All right, Leo, you don't get
Hey,
it.
He's not helping us out.
It's your last show. Just say it.
Oh, I said Selena Gomez, but that was back when
Selena
Yeah.
Gomez.
I think we're going to have to go with Miley Cyrus. You know,
Okay.
she-
Good choice.
Thank you.
Good
Good
choice.
choice.
Yeah.
That's what we were hoping for.
Yeah.
Yep. All right. Well, that is ASUN President Jake Pereira. He survived a wrecking ball, and he himself would like to see some wrecking ball on campus. That was pretty clever. I just came up with that
Good
off
job,
the top
Landon.
of my head. I get a
That
round
was
of applause
strong.
for that one.
That was
Thank you.
strong.
Thank you so much. All righty. Still to come on the Brush Up. What do we got? How about the NFL draft last week, right? Joel Bitonio became Nevada's second highest draft in Nevada history last week. Our Power Sports panel weighs in coming up. All right, welcome back to the Brush Up. I'm Landon Miller. Now time for a little NFL draft action with our Power Sports panel, Leo Bias, Jamie Curtis, Tarian Rogers, and Chris Boline. Guys?
So NFL Draft Day is the favorite day of the year for Raiders fans, huh, T?
That's
Yes,
right.
sir.
Now it is.
Now it is.
Why?
Khalil Mack, baby.
That's it. Defensive what?
Defensive player of the year. Rookie.
right.
Rookie of the
Defensive
year.
rookie of the year.
There's no Jamarcus Russells, no DHBs. I'm cool.
No
sorry.
McLean's out there.
That's why I got the Raider hat on, baby.
Derek Carr, Fresno State.
Yes, sir.
But our very own
Joel Bitonio.
Bitonio, the second highest pick in Nevada history. Let's start off with you, mister. How do you feel about that?
I feel great. I think Joel's a great player. He had a great career at Nevada. He was one of the guys that really stood out to me as a guy that was a student first and then an athlete. He graduated with his economics degree in the winter. And whenever I talked to him, he was very thoughtful about his answers. He's a very intelligent player, and that's what you need in the NFL. And he's also a mountain of a man. I mean, he's going to do very well for the Cleveland Browns. And, Johnny Manziel,
I know. Respect him as a person, and now I cannot wait to see him defend, block for Johnny Football.
Now this question's for you, Jamie.
What?
Who will play longer in the NFL, Johnny Football or
Oh, this is
Bitonio?
easy, Joel. I knew what you were going to ask me. Joel's going to last
Why?
a lot longer than Johnny Football.
Tell people
Well,
why.
I think it's a little bit what Chris said right there. He's a mountain of a man. I'm going to steal that quote. He's a good person, first off. He has his head in the right place. I mean, I am a fan of Johnny Football, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But, those intangibles, man, we don't really know what's going on with him, right?
Yeah.
And let's talk about fit really quick. You know what I really like? He's on the same offensive line with Joe Thomas and Alex Mack, 2 all-pro offensive linemen.
right.
And he gets the opportunity to learn and hone their skills and pick their brain a little bit. And fit-wise, I really like that too. And it's not far off with scheme either because they're installing with Kyle Shanahan his own blocking scheme. And he ran that his whole career here, so he's really used to it. And he can slide in at guard, he can slide in at tackle, so I really like that. And another thing about Johnny Manziel, the Browns just lost their best receiver, Josh Gordon, to suspension. So
That's not very good.
that's not really good. As
Hey.
a rookie, your best target.
What if they pick up Wimberly? No?
Wimberly's actually going to rookie camp with the Jags. I don't think
Is he?
it's gonna-
Oh, is he
Yeah.
really?
You
I
guys
didn't know
see
that.
that?
I didn't know that
guys,
either.
Come on, you got to keep up on all of our players, not just Joel. But yeah, on that note, congratulations to BWIM for going to rookie camp with the Jags.
Congratulations to
And also Joel Bitonio, our second highest round pick ever. It's really exciting. And now we're going to bring it back with Landon.
All right, guys, thank you so much for that. Great sports. What was I supposed to do? This, guys? For money for Johnny Manziel. Yeah, great for him. Hey, still to come on the Brush Up, it's our last show of the season, so we take a look back at the semester it was on the Brush Up. Welcome back to the Brush Up. I'm Landon Miller. We decided right now that we would take a look back at the semester that it was here on the Brush Up. And really 3 months ago, it really started with my Australian accent because I kind of got stuck in that for about 2 or 3 months. And I'm kind of back into it just a little bit. I kind of did a little bit on the Brush Up, but not too much. And that's a good thing. But to share...
It's pretty solid now.
Hey, geez, you think it's good now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's improving.
It is a little
Yeah.
bit.
It's a little bit
Little
better. Yeah?
Yep.
All right, Leo, well, let's start off with you, my man. What was your favourite memory from the Brush Up this semester?
I would say without a doubt, Brock Hecking benching me 5 times.
Oh, yeah?
That was pretty fun.
Thanks for you to bringing that one up, too. That
Memorable.
was good.
And yeah, it was Jamie's debut as well, right?
Yes, it was. It was a fun day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, now, what was it like when you were getting, like, up in
Well,
the
she
air
was
with
holding
it?
my legs, and then you were just like going up and down, just being you. And
Hey, no, that was not very nice. I was contributing a lot to that.
at first it was scary, but then it's just I said, you know what, this guy is strong. I trust him.
He has you
Boom.
in his arms.
He has me in his arms.
He's caressing
romantic.
Shout out to you,
Oh,
Brock.
how romantic. Jamie, what was your favorite,
Oh, man.
favorite memory?
I guess it'd be like every time you guys got to kick me out of that sports segment. That was pretty cool,
you know-
kicking
you
in the
know, I'm
dark
so sorry.
corners. Yeah, that was
Yeah,
pretty
that
fun.
Well, you realize, though, that this time you were specifically left on because I don't have anything to say about sports.
But she kicked the Brandon
Other-
Wimberly knowledge the last segment. So
Oh
like,
yeah,
that
she
was-
kicked our butts.
Yeah.
So yeah,
You're
poetic
really-
justice right there.
You're really good with sports, Jamie.
Oh, thank you. I
Yeah.
try.
All right. Tari?
You already know what I'm gonna say.
Tari, well,
Kenya,
well, my favorite
Kenya,
memory, Tari.
my Kenyan jumper over here. You
Hey,
know,
I'm better than a Kenyan jumper.
Kenyan.
jumping,
jumper.
jumping 2 feet. Yeah, that was my favorite part.
I don't
He
know
can
about
dunk
that.
you guys, just
Yeah,
with the play
he can
school
dunk a
ones,
little
not with the
bit.
He
real
can
ones.
dunk an Oreo and milk. That's what he can dunk. He can dunk some Oreos and milk.
Yeah.
That's my man right there.
Yeah, I can do a lot more than that. Thanks for nothing,
So
guys.
what's your favorite?
My favorite memory, of course, would have been my springtime on package piece. But I would say my favorite memory behind the scenes is we just got done, and this is the stuff you people at home don't really see, but we do the whole show, and we do a segment. I think it was with Tari and with Leo, and someone back in the control room thought that they had the F word. Do you remember that? Was that Daniel?
And we didn't.
There was no. It was Andrew. It was Andrew thought that we said the F word, but we never said the F word. F word. So we had to redo the whole thing, and that really annoyed me. But that was my least favorite memory, or my favorite memory at the same time. Still to come on the brush up. Our final goodbyes. We'll be back. Okay, there we are.
Hey,
Welcome
we're
back. I'm
back.
kind of like the creepy granddad sitting in here with my little children.
I'm the crazy aunt then.
Hi, Daniel. Hi, Daniel. But this, ladies and gentlemen, is the entire brush up staff that we had on this entire semester.
Some of them.
Some of them. Most of
We
them.
had more.
Missing
we had
few.
more.
Yeah, Eric. Where the heck is Eric? But Chris, do you have some final words to say, man?
Yeah, I just want to say that, thank you guys for watching throughout the semester. We really appreciate it. We're going to come back next year in full force. If anything, I want to say that, we started from myself hosting, basically from the bottom, and, now we have, Pretty Boy over here that
Oh, you think I'm pretty?
He's
has
just
been
a
doing a
diva.
great job. So it's been
kinda weird.
kind of a complete process. I mean, prior to this, the Sagebrush never had kind of a multimedia show, so this has just kind of been evolution, a lot of trial and error, but we thank you guys for the support, and we're going to come back next year in full effect, like I said before.
Yeah, and stronger than ever. Also, it's a very sad day for us because Jamie is graduating.
But it's so happy at the same time. I am in the sagebrush. My name.
Well, that's
Where
good.
is it? Can we show
Really,
it?
is it it's on
Where's
the,
the
it's on
congrats
page
grads?
when you graduate?
I wish I could zoom in on it. But I promise, among all the names, I'm actually graduating.
Oh, yeah, I see you right there.
It's right there.
Oh, my gosh, it's your name. Look at
My
that.
name. It's me. I'm in here.
You're famous now. You
I am.
realize that you're famous, don't
I've
you?
made it. I am
Absolutely.
I'm published.
Let's
When
give her
you're
a round
famous,
of applause.
Don't forget about the little people.
Yes, everybody else.
And on behalf of the entire brush up, I want to thank everyone for all the help, unconditional support.
And Luke.
Tarian, but especially Luke, man, for this great opportunity. It's a great project, and you're the head of that, man. Appreciate the love, and hopefully you guys join us next semester.
Yeah, hopefully, Luke, you don't get afraid, because there'll be more. It'll even be bigger next time. All right, I'm Landon Miller. He's Tarian Rogers. He has no mic.
I'm Jamie Curtis.
And I'm Leo Biaz.
This is Daniel Besmar.
Chris Pauline.
Andrew Mundell.
Alex Mosier.
That's the brush up. Make it a great summer. We'll see you in the fall. Woo! See you next time.